What's going on, guys? JFC here. Free player picks for everybody. That is at least what looks like is going to be the case. We'll look at this EA tweet in a sec. We might have some compensation on the way from Ligue TOTS rewards. Now, today, in this video, we got a lot of leaks to look at. We finally have some Serie TOTS leaks that we're going to look at, and a couple other things as well. We have a lot to get into. In this video, I'll also have the 30x84 players pack. I just finished the season, so I picked the 3084 pack. I did not want to do the pick because I saw the picks were getting just worse and worse, honestly. So we claimed the 3084 plus players pack. I'm going to open that in this video also. So we got some things to do today. So we're going to jump right into all of it with the content that came out today, right? And also, there's a couple things that are not great. Well, let's just start with that now. We got the Ligue 1 final 83 players pack, 3x83 plus Ligue 1 players pack, and it requires an 83 and an 84 rated squad. I can't say that's great value, that's for sure. But you can do these if you want to. I mean, there's at least a little chance of a team of the season. I saw some of these being opened, and there's a lot of fodder team of seasons in it. Nothing too crazy though. Then we got the Super League TOTS upgrade as well, which I opened already, and I'm not going to show it to you because I didn't get anything in it anyway. And of course, the 75 by 11 pack refreshed as well. Now in objectives, there's something interesting to talk about if I could speak. Now, I already finished this. I got all 10 wins. I went 10-0 in qualifying today, which was kind of nice. And I opened the packs already, and I did not get anything in them. So you did not miss anything at all. A lot of times I open the pack a few hours before my video, and then if I get something decent in them, I'll show it to you guys. But if I pack nothing, I don't like waste your guys' time really. But at first glance, you know, this objective seems to be cool. Like, just play 10 matches, get some XP, play 7 matches, get some XP there. You win 5, win 7, win 10. Yes, you have to do it in one weekend, at least. Well, that's kind of the whole rabbit hole we're about to dive into here. So it expires in, well, I should say it expires on Sunday content time, I believe. So you can have 2 run-throughs of this if you finish Weekend League by that time. Now, obviously, the issue here is if you already did qualifying, you're out of luck. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You better finish Weekend League by Friday or Saturday and get your qualifying games done too by that time. So you're gonna be playing a lot of FIFA this weekend if you did not have your qualifying matches available. So basically this whole terrible situation is just created by EA's game modes being laughably bad, right? I mean, how everything is match gated and time gated in this game, right? You can play 10 matches of qualifying and then that's it. You can play X matches of friendlies and that's it. You can play X matches of division rivals, well, X matches of wins for the max reward, right? And that's it. You can never play like infinitely, which is mind-blowing to me in any video game. That's there's no real like repeatable game mode. It's kind of insane. And then also, if you're busy on Friday and Saturday, like, sorry, and you played your qualifying games already, you're literally fucked. You're not going to get this 2500 XP. You're just not going to. You pretty much can't. So hopefully you were done with the season already because EA just decided to screw you over because they don't want you to have a life outside of FIFA and play any other games. They don't want that. They want you on the game every single day, play for multiple hours. And it's not like hop on twice a week, play like 4 or 5 hours a time, right? Because you're free on the weekends. You want to play a lot during the weekends and then not during the week. They don't let you do that. You need to hop on every single day for 2 hours a day. That's EA's dream. That's why they gatekeep and match keep and like time gate everything. So we did get the player picks back in store, the Liga tradable player picks. So if you did see some Liga prices fall today, we will see some supply on them because of these picks. So I'll just talk about that quickly as well. But if you guys don't want to deal with trading at all, you guys can go to the link in my description, go to u7buy.com. They're a fast and very, very reliable coin service. The 5% tax is also covered. You can use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. Thank you to U7Buy for sponsoring the video. Now let's get back to it. The first thing we need to talk about is this EA FIFA Directs tweet here. We have recently resolved an issue where Sissoko, Ben Yedder, and Verratti were not included as part of Ligue 1 FUT Champions TOTS player item rewards. Impacted players who previously opened Ligue 1 FUT Champions TOTS player items rewards will receive corrected rewards in the coming days. So basically, it looks like everybody who opened red player picks are going to be refunded here and get compensation of more red player picks because there was no Sissoko, Ben Yedder, and Verratti. Now, obviously, there could be some janky thing where like they can tell who was supposed to get them. Like say Samba was popping up for Verratti or something like that, and they'll only give those player picks out to people who like, you know, were affected in that way. I think that's highly unlikely. I think pretty much everybody who opened TOTS rewards by a certain point, this was 6 p.m. my time, which is about midnight UK, May 30th. So I'm assuming it'll be like right around this time. If you open rewards prior to this point, you'll probably get another batch of red player picks. That's what I'm guessing. And also, were they not in the tradable 3 player packs either? I'm not sure. I saw Sissoko in there, but did we see a Ben Yedder or Verratti in any of the 3 player tradable packs? You know, I don't know. So we'll have to wait and see there, but it looks like we're going to get compensation and another batch of red player picks. My red player picks were terrible, so I'm pretty happy we're going to get another batch of them. So we did finally get Flashback Alwar confirmed to still be leaked. So we're still waiting on him, and my guess is we only have Wednesday content, Thursday content for the League and Team of the Season. It's going to be one of these 2 days, right? So we start off with the Alwar leak, because I want to remind you guys that that one is like 100% confirmed. Now, La Liga Player of the Month, Nicholas Jackson won, which means it's a card no one's going to care about. Unfortunately, that's how it works. Unless they juice him out more than I'm expecting. But yeah, unfortunately, that's just going to be how it is. Romelu Lukaku is going to get a Moments SBC. And I feel like he's going to be a next-gen warrior. Next-gen right now, Elite Division is filled with Harry Kane and Lewandowski, which is kind of cool that we finally have a FIFA where, like, you can use these really tall players. Now, of course, it's a little cheese how they, like, are faster than everybody else and are just kind of getting crazy jam. But Lukaku is probably going to be right up there, depending on his stats, of course, with those Lewandowskis and Kanes. Give him 4-star, makes agility and balance a little better, and that should be a lot of fun as an SBC, honestly, for the next-gen folks out there. Loriente Tots objective. Ignore the stats, they're just predicted, but we're going to get Loriente as an objective, so that means his card's going to suck. There you go. Not suck, but I guess just not be as good as it could have been, right? So here's an interesting one, though. We have play, FUT, draft, and win Romagnoli. Also several packs in XP, so it looks like we're going to have draft objectives, which we've not had for a minute, so it's nice to see draft objectives. But of course, I think most people are probably getting towards being done with the season, so XP doesn't really mean as much anymore. But Romagnoli will be another, like, probably fodder card in there as a, you know, FUT draft objective. We got Otavio objective for the Portuguese League. Okay, not too much to talk about with him, really. Here's an interesting one, though. Fantasy FUT Cordoba is an SBC. I think that's kind of interesting. We've never seen a fantasy FUT or FUT hero item as an SBC, right? That's not like newly released at the time. So Cordoba's been out for a long time, and I guess he's coming as an SBC during Serie A, which is cool because the card's very nice, but it's very random, and it makes me wonder if it won't be an SBC, if it's gonna be something else that we don't really, or like we can't really understand what it is until it's released. But all right, I mean, it's cool. It's a good card, so I've kind of wait and see what that means though. Murato, Silver Stars card, okay. Eredivisie Player of the Month is Czerny. Is that how you pronounce his name? So okay, well, that card is on the way. Now here's a nice one. Showdown SBC for the Conference League final. Fiorentina, West Ham. We're gonna get Icone and Paqueta. So two very nice cards there. Icone was like a meta card for a while earlier in the year, and Paqueta was too, actually. They both had a couple cards that were nice. So this is cool, and I'm glad we're getting a Showdown SBC for the Champions League, Conference League, and Europa League finals, because we don't get them enough for big games, and it's kind of weird that we don't, but all right, we're getting it. So we do have a FUT Zone update on some EAFC gameplay. There's not too much to talk about with it. Just says hyper motion system via Frostbite engine, which we figured Frostbite engine would stay in the game. Hundreds of new animations being worked on. All right. Passing realism, engaging with manager in game. I don't know what that means. New throw-ins, okay. New fitness and running styles all being worked on pre-beta mode. It's kind of not too much to look at there, but if you were wondering about, you know, Frostbite engine being in the game, it kind of was always going to be, and I'm pretty sure that it's going to be for the foreseeable future, as my guess. Here's a full list of the content. Still haven't seen Eusebio. Still waiting on it. And I'm figuring it's going to come out Sunday with League of Portugal. That's my guess. We'll just have to wait and see. And this is the stuff we talked about in the video. So there you go. So now with more red player picks coming, I think for most people, what's that going to do to the market? And first and foremost, with the Liga and Team of the Season players right now, they went down in price today quite a bit because of that player pick that came out. I believe that's why. I put some store packs too. I think people are also panic selling because of the fact that people aren't sure if you're getting another 3 player pack tradable, right? I don't know if we are. I can't say that for sure. I would guess not, but maybe you could. And if we get another 3-player tradable pack, first of all, that's crazy for the market. Second of all, it's gonna cause crashing on Liga and Tots players, right? Of course, because we're gonna see a ton more supply. But like Verratti and Jonathan David's down a lot, so I don't really know what to do with them right now. Obviously, we get the Liga guaranteed pack today, right? That's what we kind of gonna see for headlined content, and this stuff likes to rise usually on guaranteed pack day, but when is that compensation coming? I don't know. I'm assuming it won't be that quick. So I think we could see it actually rise a little bit, but maybe I'm less optimistic than before because I feel like people are a little bit scared to buy them right now because of the compensation on the way. That's what I'm thinking. But I think the lower end guys like Klaus is a great look. Honestly, Sissoko at 40,000 coins. I think if we do see any rise today, the lower end guys are going to for sure be the guys that we see rise. Fofana 246,000. I think that's like Sissoko, Fofana are so much better than that price prices. People just don't really like the links to them, especially Sissoko. Sissoko is way better than 40,000 coins. Like, he's always been good in FIFA. Everybody who's used him loves him. I think he really could go up for sure. I think Neymar at 7.2 million is a great investment. Go ahead and buy 3 of him. Jesus Christ, this card is just not dropping. I really want to try this card, but yeah, he's not moving an inch in price, so never mind. All right, it's the moment of truth. 34 plus players pack. I did not take the pick. I want to craft Ronaldinho, and I've seen the pick be pretty bad. Can we get a blue? It's blue. Thank God, please. Oh, Turkey. Oh, Turkey. Would you get some good golds in here then? Or maybe a Moments? Those don't pop up first, right? Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is not good. Well, maybe we should have taken the pick, but I mean, it'll help with Dino. The pick seems so bad. Oh man, this is rough. Okay, we're gonna end the video with an 1175 plus League Pack. Can we get a blue, please? Okay. That'll do it. And it's Kimpembe. Okay, well, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. We'll be back tomorrow. Love you all. See you next video. Peace.